I am now here with Jeanne Beker, who is the host of Fashion Television, and you're also an author and a columnist. And gosh, I'm so excited to meet you. I know you have done some absolutely amazing things in the world of fashion.
I've been on the scene for quite a while. Yeah, 25 years.
Yeah, you
actually.
have a very significant anniversary coming up with
started,
Fashion Television.
We started Fashion Television in 1985, and hard to believe, but at that time there were no other fashion shows on television that dealt with fashion as entertainment, and we love the marriage of those two worlds.
Yeah, I know, and look at us today.
I know, it's perfect. This is like a fantasy party.
We were just talking about the evolution of fashion and you know how far we've come. So what do you think about the current state of fashion and personal style?
Well, that's a big question.
Yeah.
First of all, for me, fashion is all about people. I mean, that's why I love it so much. So anytime we can communicate via fashion, that's a good thing. And more, because fashion has been so democratized these past few years, fashion has become so accessible. There's so much information out there now for people to glom onto and really learn from that people have become pretty style savvy, and personal style is just going through the roof. I mean, it's wonderful to see everyone really identifying with clothes in a certain way and with accessories.
Accessories are huge. I mean, you can take a simple outfit, throw some accessories on it, and it looks totally different.
And when you think that cell phones are being used as accessories, you know, handheld devices are accessories, I think that's really exciting because they're accessories that really have a purpose. You know, they're not merely decorative, although there's a great deal of attention put into the way these are styled and the way they're designed. But the fact that they really can do so much for us is pretty cool.
Yeah, two of the phones that we're showcasing tonight, the LG Lotus Elite and the LG Rumor Touch, they are both extremely stylish, but you know, at the same time, you don't have to sacrifice the technology. So being that there is this giant partnership now between fashion and technology, how big of an impact do you think technology has had on fashion and vice versa?
Oh, huge. I think the two just go hand in hand now. I would like to see a lot more technology used in fashion, though, per se. I think we've gotten to a point now where we could afford to be a little more advanced in terms of fabrications and in terms of the way we really see clothes. So I'm very much for avant-garde approaches to design and things that we haven't seen before coming down the runway. But in terms of the way that fashion has influenced the world of technology and you know where technology is taking that's really exciting. And when you can come up with these accessories that are so beautiful to look at, that are real objects of art almost. You know, some of them you just sort of want to put on your mantle. I mean, almost like too beautiful to use, yet, you know, you can use them and use them to such an incredible degree in terms of communicating ideas and concepts. I think that's amazing.
I completely agree. I remember when I first got my hands on the Lotus Elite, I didn't want to take the plastic off because it's so pretty. I don't want to mess it up. So yeah, it's crazy how so beautiful technology can be.
I sit at the front row of the fashion shows sometimes. I was at the Chanel show in Saint-Tropez last week. Just sitting right there with, you know, my phone texting to Twitter, because I'm a big Twitter holic.
Yeah, you tweet.
and it was incredible that I was communicating some of the ideas that were going through my head and twit picking, you know, taking pictures of some of this incredible imagery that was coming down the runway and sending it
and sharing
out there
it instantly,
right to the world. And you know, it feels good when you really identify with that little handheld device that you're holding. And it's a pretty cool thing when you almost feel that it's an extension of your outfit.
Part of you, completely. Part of your outfit, part of your life. I mean, it becomes this huge thing all of a sudden. So tell me, what is the one feature that you could not live without on your phone?
Well, probably being able to text.
Yeah,
but
texting.
Pictures,
aside from texting, so pictures.
That comes a very close second. I find that pictures are worth 1,000 words, and the fact that you can take a picture and send it out there to the world instantaneously, that is so exciting.
It's insane. Like we were saying, we've come so far.
And it's such a wonderful record too. I mean, you know, you can just like carry around a photo album in your hand.
And especially with these two touch phones, you know, you can have this little slideshow, show anybody, send them along, really do anything so fast.
And so often when I am reporting on fashion, it's impossible sometimes to describe in mere words what I'm seeing. So to be able to take a picture of it right away and marry that with my copy, that's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, so what's next for you?
Well, I've got 2 books coming out next year.
Oh,
I've got a
yeah?
clothing line that's being
my
launched
gosh.
in September, and it's not one I'm designing, but I'm editing it, so I get to pick all the great hot looks and put them together in one little collection. And yeah, a few interesting things coming down the pipes. But the 25th anniversary of Fashion Television, that's really exciting. When we started our show in 1985, nobody was reporting on fashion, and now, of course, it's so ubiquitous. But I still think we probably do it better than anyone else because
I think so.
we've got the history.
I
and
think yeah.
we've got the relationships now and the access. And in fashion, it's all about access.
Yeah, speaking of relationships, I know that you said that you've done a lot with LG. So tell me a little bit about your relationship with LG.
Well, my relationship with LG started quite a while back. We did a great event as part of New York Fashion Week a few years ago where we commissioned design students to give us their version of life's good. And you know, what did that look like, and how did that manifest itself into actual garments that could be worn? That was great fun. LG has been superb in terms of sponsorship of our show. They have sponsored Toronto Fashion Week for the past few years. We call it LG Fashion Week in Canada.
Nice.
So that's very important. I'm just always excited and impressed with the level that they have embraced the fashion world. They really get it. They really understand the importance of fashion in all our lives and the importance that fashion plays when it comes to expressing oneself with, you know, these devices that we use. And they have become such an incredible part of our lives.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think that LG has this great mix of, like you said, fashion, technology, and you really don't have to compromise anything, so it's great.
Yeah, and you know, at the end of the day, it is all about communication. LG is all about communication, and fashion is all about communication, so it is a perfect marriage.
You're right. Well, gosh, you have so much to celebrate, and you have some big things coming up, so I know you're busy, but I'm so glad that you were able to come tonight and that we could chat.
So great to see you here, Stephanie,
Well,
and
thank you so
can't
much.
wait to